Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Industrial workbenches with integrated tool storage. And brought to you by AMSOIL, the first in synthetics. Better battery bolts. You're nuts not to try these bolts. Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radios since 1977. And by Priority Tire, moving with you.
Well, you just spent over 100 hours building your new engine. You put it inside your car, and what's the tendency? Floor it! You want to go and spin those tires and burn them up. Probably not the best idea. Welcome to this AMSOIL Tech Tip. It's all about the break-in procedure. And why do we even want to do a break-in procedure? Well, I'm going to show you. It's a cross-hatch pattern. How do you do that, and when do you want to do it? Well, when you build a new engine, you want to make it a little rough for the piston springs to seat inside the cylinder. So I can show you how it's done. We just lubricated the hone, stuck it down in the cylinder, run it up and down for a while, stop it before you remove the hone, pull it out, and voila, you got it. You either have a cross-hatch pattern or you got a glazing hone here that's going to break it. But with that done, Len, we have a problem because, you know, all this stuff's still a rough surface. You got some break-in oil, and that's specific.
It is. What you want to do there is you're creating that surface finish where there's actually some peaks and some valleys in there, and what you want to do is knock those down and make a mated surface between the cylinder liner and the ring. So the way you do that with an oil is you use a little bit less robust base oil, and you use quite a bit of anti-wear protection additives. So you see that kind of a common thing in break-in oils. And what that'll do is it'll allow those mating surfaces to get closer to touching and actually seat. So you're knocking off some high edges and you're seating those things together.
Now, AMSOIL's a synthetic oil company. This is a little bit different. Tell us about this actual break-in oil.
Yeah, the break-in oil here, to do what I was just describing, we actually are using a conventional base stock for this product. It just knocks those peaks and valleys down better.
Yeah, and that's a good idea. You absolutely want to knock them down. You want to break it in, so take it easy and get it out of there. It recommends about 1,000 miles or your manufacturer's specifications. The break-in oil is an amazing product, and there's plenty more at AMSOIL.com.
Two Corvette fanatics take the title for our PaintedAutoParts.com Motorhead of the Week. Stuart and Alice Siegel out of Phoenix, Arizona, fell in love with Corvettes about 35 years ago. They just happened upon a big Corvette show. They were around the area, and every car that came past them was a Corvette, and they just had to have one. And boy, did they get a beauty. Take a look at this 1966 C2. The Siegels went all in, I'm telling you. They put the car through a 2-year frame-off restoration right away. Since then, the car has been a 2-time national class winner, and it's placed in 11 out of 12 national shows they've entered. And that's not too shabby for a car they actually drive to the events. Stuart told me this thing is no trailer queen by any means. And of course, you know, driving a classic can be a little bit risky. Just last year, this is tragic, their beloved C2 got rear-ended. And after 32 months of work, and thanks to their insurance company, the car was as good as new. Through the years, Stuart and Alice have had a number of Corvettes currently in their stable, their beloved C2, as well as a gorgeous C7 from 2015. So congratulations go out to Stuart and Alice Siegel, the PaintedAutoParts.com Motorheads of the Week. Be sure to say hello to all our friends out there in the Fast Glass Corvette Club down there in Phoenix. Now it is your turn. If you or someone you know should be our Motorhead of the Week, presented by PaintedAutoParts.com, just send us a note at MotorheadGarage.tv or find us on the socials. We'll see you next time here on Motorhead Garage, presented by DragonfireTools.com. Until then, drive safely.